was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep last time that I checked. I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I come through fly. No cosign, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine and I take my time and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young then the set just doing it makeshift out the garage. It's how you end up in charge. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off a end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and then with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was last time that I checked. It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep last time that I checked. I was selling in the set. Make $250,000.
And welcome to the Lone Star State and Houston, Texas. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, this was once Clutch City. Now it's no doubt the land of threes.
Oh, Ed, do you smell that? There's some seasoning going on out there. There's going to be some cooking tonight.
It could be sizzling here this evening. Let's get ready for the opening tip. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where the Declaration of Independence was signed. It's also become another international hub in the NBA. Croatia, Australia, Cameroon, Turkey. Jay, those are where some of the recent Sixers have hailed from. It's the norm now in the National Basketball Association.
The globalization of the game is real, and I try to tell kids all the time, in particular the ones who are playing this game right now, that the NBA represents less than 0.0001% of the world. And Adam Silver, the commissioner, is doing a great job of expanding the footprint of the game, taking the game to China, taking the game to Europe, taking the game to Mexico. There's no doubt about it. This league represents the best in the world.
That's a Duke guy putting his math skills to the test. Well done. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Down to Fareed. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Simmons with it. Down just a couple. To Embiid. Nice pass to set things up.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Westbrook. Joel Embiid with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Simmons to Embiid. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Joel Embiid trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Embiid's free throw good. A three-point play. The Sixers extend the lead. It's Rockets ball. Harden to Fareed. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Harden. Trying to cash in. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
In the front court comes Simmons. Leads just a point. Richardson to Embiid. Clint Capella sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Cleans it up. Clint Capella able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
They have to keep him in their grasp.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Harden. Here's Simmons with it up top. 10-6 our score. Shot from the lane won't go. Now it's Harden at the controls. To Westbrook. Probing the defense. Westbrook. Shot for James Harden. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play. Get locked in.
Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, Ben Simmons. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Westbrook to Harden. From the painted area, won't go down. Richardson to Simmons. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Harden shoots. James Harden. 2 for 3 now here in the first. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Clint Capella swats it. That's his 3rd block this evening. Rockets have the ball. Harden. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Oh, Neto against Harden. Embiid. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Harden in possession. Down 4. Not that time, and breaks it up. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Embiid. Around the perimeter. Nothing going here on that drive. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Has a look. Cleans it up. Joel Embiid. 3 for 6 now.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Here we go. I got ball. I got ball.
Harden. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
The 76ers, number 42, Al Horford, and number 9, Kyle O'Quinn.
Who gonna do this?
Screen, screen.
Unbothered bothered by the defense as he drills it.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans could never do, even if you're not known for it.
Driving right to the basket. James Harden. He's now 4 for 6.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Here comes the screen. Now a steal as the Rockets have it. Deep three at the buzzer. Three at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right back in it after 1 quarter of play. One quarter down, and Jay, you know both coaches wanted to see more stops on the defensive end, but was that fun to watch or what?
Well, the offense is hitting on all cylinders. Great ball movement, great shooting, great passing. But my goodness, has the defense been horrific. Can we do something about that, please, in the second quarter?
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Harden to Fareed. Screen coming. To Harden. Al Horford sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Al Horford snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Simmons. Harden with the basketball. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Couldn't keep it in. Off James Harden. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Philadelphia, number 1, Mike Scott. Entering the game for the Houston Rockets, number 30.
Simmons with it. Leads 3. To Horford. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Short jumper misses. To Harden. Gordon against Ennis. To Harden.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Finish that. Simmons into the front court. Up by 3. To Horford. Nothing going here on that drive. The drive right to the basket. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
Lets it fly from long range. To Horford. They go down low to Simmons. Can't connect from in close. Gordon with it. 5-point game. To Harden. Shot clock winding down. James Harden fires for two. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Sixers call for time as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game.
Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Entering the game for the Rockets.
Simmons to Embiid. Joel Embiid, 4 out of 7.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Westbrook into the front court. Down 5. To Fareed. It's Westbrook. Won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Simmons to Embiid. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To Westbrook. Has a chance. Shot by Westbrook won't go. Richardson to Simmons. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. It's good.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
From the outside, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Screen coming, down to Fareed. Kenneth Fareed powers it down. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Here comes the screen. Simmons to Richardson. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Ben Simmons at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 56% for his career. Free throw try, off the mark. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
James Harden trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. To Embiid.
In the second quarter.
Kenneth Fareed tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Capella to Fareed. Harden. Missed it.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
A bad pass as the Rockets come away with this. And he'll head to the line.
Everybody in the building understands he's been a known target. Looks like they're hacking early in this one.
Kenneth Faried at the line for 2 shots. A career 65% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Get your money, man.
Harris. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Deep 2 there, won't go. First half in the books. The 76ers have the lead.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The 76ers are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Rockets aren't down by too much at the half. And when the losing team is shooting this well from the field, you know you're in for a special night. These are the guys getting buckets for the Houston Rockets.
Game track. Steals.
That must have been a difficult half of basketball for these coaches to watch. Neither team was able to hold on to the ball, as you can see by the steals in these highlights. Still, some credit should go to the guys with the active hands.
Player of the half.
Joel Embiid was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half, and I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Westbrook with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Harden to Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. It's Westbrook. It goes down. He improvises and scores. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on that hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Now it's Harden, controlling the offense to Capella. Probing the defense. Westbrook to Fareed. Shot clock coming down to 4, down to 3. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Simmons with it. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. To Tobias Harris. Shot from in close, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Westbrook. Capella. Down to Fareed. Had a chance, but it's no good. Clint Capella.
Oh, get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
He hits. Sixers control it. Simmons. Screen coming. They go down low to Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Harden into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Tobias Harris. Richardson. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Curling inside. Short jumper off the mark. Into the front court comes Smith. His guys now trailing by a point. To Tobias Harris. That's a 24-second violation. Scores from the post. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. knocks it down from mid-range.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league in three-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find a two-point shot relevant these days.
To Richardson. Out of bounds. Last touch by Russell Westbrook. Mike D'Antoni going to make some moves and set his matchups. And the Rockets clear the board. Gordon with it. Leads one. To Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper misses. Smith into the front court. Looking to make something happen to Embiid. And the finish. Slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
And now Houston has the basketball. Takes stock of the floor. Driving right to the basket. Joel Embiid with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
The pass set it all up.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Nothing going here on that drive. Harden to Westbrook. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Russell Westbrook steps into it. Oh, Russell Westbrook. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
From the painted area, won't go down. Won't go. Westbrook into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Shot from the lane, won't go. To Simmons. Richardson. Embiid, good for 2.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Harden. Able to convert inside.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Holding that toe. Guarded by Nene. Here comes the screen. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
James Harden trying to cash in. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. It's the Sixers out in front. This has been a battle thus far. A one-point game as we get things back going here in the fourth.
Everyone gets free pizza.
To Embiid. And finishes strong. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Goes to the right side. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Kyle O'Quinn, couple of free throws on the way. A career 74% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Two for two on that trip. Harden with it up top. Down by one. Nene. Gets it in the left corner.
Don't let it split. Don't let it split.
Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper. Won't fall.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
To Tobias Harris. Nothing going here on that drive. And that's rebounded by Houston. To Harden. For three. Can't get the bounce.
Hey, set up. Let's go.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
To Harden. Joel Embiid pins it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Harden in possession. His guy's down three. Fires the three. That one off the mark. It's no good. To Tobias Harris. Embiid. To Tobias Harris. The Sixers with 4 to shoot from long range. Harden in possession. They're down 3.
You got him. You got him.
Embiid. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Harden. Nene. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Now a steal by Philly. Harris. To Embiid. Throws it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's 3 for 7.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Harris's shot won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Got a piece to knock it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Fareed. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Harris. Nice pass to get things going. Westbrook with it. Down a point. Gordon, guarded by Ennis. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Westbrook. Now a pass stolen by the Sixers. To Tobias Harris. Horford. Beyond the arc for 3. They dared him, and he burns them.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Harden to Westbrook. Harden to Westbrook. Add 2 points to the board.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Smith now into the front court. 2-point advantage. Richardson won't go down. To Westbrook. Richardson. Over to the right side. The drive. Right to the basket. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Richardson. Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you could do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
Smith with it up top. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the 24 to Embiid. 4-3. It's Capella who clears the rebound. Hart with the basketball. All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a 3. substitution being made in this one. Deep three at the buzzer. It's good. It's good at the buzzer. He drained it from long distance to send this game to overtime. And the extra period begins. Simmons to Embiid. Here's a chance from long range, and he buries it. Jay, upping the ante from beyond the arc.
It is extremely prevalent right now for three-point shooters because of the skill set at every position is that versatile. Even your 5s and 4s can knock down threes at a high clip.
It's a world of great three-point shooters and great three-point shooting teams. Ben Simmons rejects it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal. To Embiid. Clint Capella with the block. Ooh, 5 now.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Westbrook to Fareed. Driving right to the basket. Cruises inside for 2.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Sixers have the basketball. To Embiid. Clint Capella sends it away. Incredible. 6 tonight. Harden into the front court. They trail by 1. To Westbrook. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
Embiid to Tobias Harris. Clint Capella able to recover with the block. Make that 7. Harden
sent a message on that one, Ed.
Now a steal by Philly. To Simmons. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Into the front court comes Simmons. Down 3. To Tobias Harris. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. Russ at the controls. To Harden. The drive. Right to the basket. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
James Harden. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. And he makes them both. Here's Simmons with it up top. Down 5. Harris. Richardson against Westbrook. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Look long.
Embiid to Simmons. Deep right corner. Embiid to Simmons. And the rebound taken in by the Rockets. Rockets in control of the basketball to Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. A lot of contact, no whistle.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning it around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Clint Capella, 2 of 4 now.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Simmons to Embiid. Josh Richardson. Deep 2 there, won't go. And now an intentional foul, so they'll send him to the line. 2 free throws here means it's a 3-possession game. And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Sixers call for time as they'll make sure they're all on the same wavelength here in this 4th quarter of play. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in it. They even throw their bodies into it. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Knocks down the first.
Let's go, boy. Catch me out.
Goes 2 for 2. Jumper's good.
with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Rockets
needed extra minutes to get the victory.
Teams show their heart in the extra minutes, and it was clearly on display in this matchup. What a great game. It was definitely a thriller. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Houston Rockets. The 76ers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
James Harden could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.